listening to Talking Tech every Tuesday from 7 on Midlands 103.
Midlands 103. Good evening and welcome to a new technology series here on Midlands 103. Each week we're going to feature new developments and review anything and everything from the up and coming iPhone 5 to robotic hoovers. And of course you can get involved in the show by following us on Twitter at TalkingTech103 and on Facebook and by email on talkingtech@midlandsradio.fm. But first tonight I thought I'd bring you something a little bit different to start off the series, a bomb-proof compartment for airplanes. I'm joined on the line now by Donato Zangini from Dapoloni Engineering. Bombs on airplanes, it's something that terrifies most people, particularly people who are ever so slightly afraid of flying. What exactly is the Flybag and what have you been working on?
Well, Flybag is a system based on the technical textiles, which has been developed within an European project that we have carried out in the last 2 years, where we have invented basically and developed this system to protect the airplane from bombs inside luggage. So basically it is a system that is designed to stay inside the cargo hold of an airplane, and when you charge your luggage inside the plane, this system is as I said, designed to, in case of a bomb is inside, to absorb the effects of the bomb and to protect the airplane.
So am I right in saying it's a very large bag made of this particular technical fabric, and once we'll put all our suitcases and luggage into it, now the luggage might be destroyed but the plane will stay safe?
Absolutely. In fact, we have demonstrated that using a number of blast tests done in the UK by our partner there, that the system is able to resist to quite a large amount of explosive hidden in the luggage, which is the system is basically a big bag with a big high resistance zip to fast open and closing the bag itself. And it's incredible how this lightweight structure, because we are speaking about textiles and some composite inside, is able to resist the force, the shock generated by the blast, and also by the gas expansion, also generated by the blast.
And if I was sitting on a flight from London to Dublin and unfortunately some kind of device exploded, but this bag was in the hold, would I notice anything on the plane as a passenger?
Well, as a passenger, you probably wouldn't know that these are different. Well, or maybe you will know, because the idea now is to certify the system. So possibly every plane would implement that, because it's lightweight and is also quite cheap. So of course, if something would happen during the flight, you will notice this, because the noise will be terrible. But at least the system is designed to allow the plane to land safely. That's the main issue.
And when people hear about a development like this, and it's just the idea of something like this, it seems very far-fetched, something that we mightn't see for 10 or maybe 20 years, but you've developed a prototype and you've actually seen it working for yourself.
Yes, we did this in 2 years project, which was financed by the European Commission. Of course, we had some period before the launch of the project to set up the project. The proposal and the evaluation took a while. So basically, we are speaking about 3 years development within an international consortium of companies. But we are able to also to exploit our knowledge about technical textiles, which have been, let's say, we have been carried out research in this particular field since many years. So it's surprising from some aspects, but it is not if you consider the amount of work or research done in this particular subject also in the past.
But Donato, now the most important question for people listening: how much will it cost? Will we actually see it in airplanes in the near future?
Well, the system is absolutely lightweight and absolutely not expensive. When I say not expensive, you can imagine something in the order of a few thousand euro, which is not a major cost in speaking of airplanes. We are now under the certification of the system. We have filed already a patent for the system, and we are really now contacting airplanes manufacturers, airplane companies, to know about the system and to be able to buy the system, to accept the system as soon as the certification will be granted.
You're listening to Talking Tech every Tuesday from 7 on Midlands 103.